In the wake of growing speculation about a possible US withdrawal from the Paris Climate Agreement, Australia's Climate Change and Energy Minister, Chris Bowen, has reiterated the Albanese government's unwavering commitment to combating climate change. Bowen's remarks come as concerns mount over former US President Donald Trump's potential return to power and the implications it could have on global climate policies. During his first term in 2016, Donald Trump famously dismantled nearly 100 climate policies and dismissed climate change as a hoax and one of the greatest scams of all time. Environmentalists fear a second term could see even more drastic measures, including another US withdrawal from the Paris Agreement, a global pact aimed at keeping the rise in global temperatures below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. Moreover, Trump has expressed intentions to ramp up US oil and gas production with his controversial drill, baby, drilled strategy, raising alarms among climate advocates worldwide. In an interview with ABC on Wednesday, Chris Bowen acknowledged the uncertainty surrounding Trump's future actions but stressed that Australia's direction remains unchanged. The election of a new president doesn't alter some fundamental truths, Bowen stated. Firstly, the world will continue to warm, and we must take action. Secondly, the economics of renewable energy are compelling, and it is in our national interest to adopt and expand renewable energy. Thirdly, the United States accounts for just over 10% of global emissions. Should the remaining 90% of us simply give up if the US withdraws from action? Absolutely not. That's not our stance, and it's not the stance of most international partners I'm engaging with. Bowen's optimistic perspective is timely, as the COP29 climate summit is set to take place in Abu Dhabi this weekend. He emphasized that even if major powers like the US step back, middle powers like Australia, Germany, Canada, and the UK could seize the opportunity to lead the charge on climate action. When I speak with international colleagues, no one is suggesting we should give up, Bowen remarked. While some individuals in domestic debates may argue otherwise, that's not the prevailing sentiment globally. Middle powers have the chance to advocate for meaningful action, and that's what Australia will continue to do. Despite this strong stance, Bowen has avoided specifying when the Albanese government will announce its 2035 emissions reduction target under the Paris Agreement. The deadline for setting this target is February 2025, but Bowen has consistently declined to confirm whether the government will disclose it before the next federal election. Analysts suggest this hesitation is tied to the ongoing cost of living crisis, which is expected to dominate election discussions. The government may be wary of appearing too focused on climate targets that might not resonate with voters' immediate concerns. Adding to the complexity, opposition leader Peter Dutton recently announced that the coalition would not set a 2035 target before the election and reiterated his support for nuclear power, a policy favored by Trump. This puts Bowen in a challenging position, with critics from multiple fronts. As Professor Michelle Grattan, a respected journalist and chief political correspondent for The Conversation, observed, a bold emissions reduction target could expose the government to criticism, while a modest one might draw ire from the Greens. Thank you for tuning into Aussie Pulse. If you found this update insightful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for more updates. Until next time, stay informed and stay inspired.